Ravi, how's it feel coming off? I know talking to you, you were excited about that first game, making your debut. You did it, and great 3 catches. Just how does it feel?
Feels great. My goal coming out here is just doing my job every play, putting the team in the best position they can, or I can, to help the team win. So I felt like I did that, did a great job, and just happy we got a dub.
You've studied Lance at all?
Yeah, a little bit. Like I have. I was able to, obviously see like the championship game last year and like his impact on the team, like the course of the season last year. So. Great athlete, and yeah, I definitely take things away from him. And as far as like what he's doing with the Rams right now, watching him just go out there and be great, make tough catches. So yeah, most definitely just try to learn from him.
Any part of his game in particular you're trying to implement or anything like that?
Yeah, the main thing is like that impresses me the most with him is how he's able to go up, get the ball, and not fall down. Like he has a lot of balance. He's super strong. He's able to keep going. So. I feel like that's the biggest thing for me, like I may fall down sometimes, so just trying to keep my balance, keep my feet, and just keep going.
How did it feel to get that first touchdown in a Bobcat uniform?
Oh, it felt good, man. It felt really good, hopefully first of many, so.
One of the standout plays, I think, for you was that catch down the sideline. I'm just curious what kind of went into that play, and I guess how would you kind of describe your timing with Tommy right now?
As far as that play, I mean, like, I'm not really thinking when I'm out there, it's just catch the ball, catch the ball however I can. So, it was a little bit, like, out in front of me. Tommy threw a great ball, so I just, felt like I had to leave my feet to catch it, and that's what I did. And, I mean, I had a very similar play in 2019 at St. John's where I, kind of dove for it in the same on the sideline. So, I mean, I'd say that's something that's definitely in my arsenal, it's not surprising to me, like I can make that catch. So, but as far as like the timing with Tommy, I mean, I think it's just been great, obviously getting live game reps is definitely, good to get out there and actually do it. But yeah, with me and him, it's been really good, and just looking forward to just keep building on that.
What do you like about Tommy's play versus Sean Chambers? Or in both of those guys, like what stands out for both of those guys to you?
They're both tremendous athletes, I'd say. Both super fast, like obviously different body types, but I mean they can both throw the ball very well. They can both run the ball very well, and they both have a very high IQ of the game. So I mean, whoever's out there, I'm super confident in both of them. Like they're gonna put our team in the best position to win. So yeah.
Early in the week, but what stands out to you about Morehead State?
I'm sorry, repeat that, please.
Early in the week, but what stands out to you on film about your next opponent this upcoming Saturday morning?
Yeah. I haven't really had a chance to look at them too much yet, but I know they're going to be, a great team. They're going to come in here and give us the best they got. So, us being who we are, I'm sure we have a target on our back. So we can't, look at anyone any different than anyone else on the schedule. So. Just another week, got to go in there, have great preparation, and looking forward to it.
How's your experience here so far compared to St. John's?
It's been, it's been great. It's been great. At St. John's, it was great. Here, it's been great so far. So, like I said, I'm just trying to be as much as I can be for whatever team I'm playing for. I felt like I did a great job at St. John's, and I'm trying to do a great job here. Just trying to focus on where my feet is at, and just keep going. Just keep going.
How would you describe that atmosphere, especially with all the yellow on Saturday?
Yeah, that was crazy. I can't lie, man. It was crazy. Just tried to take it in at first, kind of running out. Probably exerted a little bit too much energy. I was pumped up, man, just running out of the tunnel and seeing the horses and the fireworks and all that crazy stuff. Super cool, but immediately had to lock back in and dial my focus back into what I had to do for the game. But yeah, the experience was crazy. Gold Rush that was insane.
Was the heat hard to deal with, or is that something you're used to?
I definitely say, I'm pretty used to being from California, and it gets very humid over there in Minnesota, and it's been a really hot summer, so kind of used to it. But I guess just the first game, a little bit extra, some nerves here and there. So it took me maybe a couple plays to get into it, first 2 drives, but after that, it was fine.
Was there any moment on Saturday you were listing all that stuff that really stood out to you, that you kind of just stepped back and just took everything in, from your story, just the fact that you've gotten to this point?
Yeah, I wanted to more early on, but like I said, I had to lock in. So I remember like kind of being on the sideline, and it was maybe like third or fourth quarter, and then I really like took a step back and just kind of looked around the stadium and was like, dang, this is crazy. So it wasn't until the end of the game that I really took everything in, but up until that point, I was locked in, ready to go.
Sorry, back to that diving catch real quick. You mentioned there's a similar play in 2019. Do you remember what game that was or what team that was against?
Yeah, that was against Augsburg. That was our homecoming. I believe it was the second or third game of the season, and yeah.
Who's been your I guess one of the or a couple of the teammates you've been closest with so far at MSU? Anybody who's the most entertaining or most you get along with most?
I mean, I get along with everyone pretty well, but I mean, I definitely say like we call ourselves Airrock, the receiver room. So yeah, Airrock has been probably my closest buddies on the team, super close, and like Willie Patterson, CT. All those guys in that room, it's just been probably my closest buds.
What does Airrock stand for?
Airrock is just kind of what we identify ourselves as, like when the game gets tough or like whatever it may be, the team's gonna count on Airrock to throw the ball down the field and make big plays. And as we can kind of see, that kind of happened on Saturday. You know what I mean? Offense kind of got off to a slow start, whatever. We start throwing the ball, open it up, change the defense coverages, their scheme, whatever. Open up the run a little bit more. So yeah, we identify ourselves as Airrock.
Okay, so Rock doesn't have it's not like an acronym or
no acronym, just what we identify ourselves as.
Okay.
One of those big plays was Willie Pease, the connection from Tommy to Willie Pease with like a minute or two left in that first half, and that was a pretty cool picture of him kind of jumping up. What do you remember from that specific play?
Man, number 11's a dog, man. He's a dog. He's gonna go catch that thing no matter what. I don't even know how many times he caught the ball. Maybe he was out of bounds. I thought he was in on a couple of them, but he goes up and gets the ball every time. So no surprise there. I knew he'd make that catch.